What's up, everyone? My name is Eric, and this is Movie Was.
Mrs. North, I'm very sorry for your loss.
We have 3 suspects in custody, but they're all linked to the Garcia cartel.
No witnesses have been willing to step up.
That's him.
Maybe you've made a mistake.
Number 3, number 5, number 4.
The evidence is insufficient to hold the defendants over for trial.
5 years ago, Riley North just disappeared, completely off the grid. Today's the 5-year anniversary of her family's murder. She's back.
Corrupt judges, dirty cops. What do I want? I want justice. I will kill every one of you. And then I'll pretty much wing it from there.
This movie was boring and predictable and just all around kind of meh. It's your standard revenge movie, kind of like American Sniper, where Riley North, which is a great name, her loved ones get killed right in front of her. Killers go free. She comes back to exact her revenge and kills everyone involved. But unlike American Sniper, we never see any of Riley's training in those 5 years. She just comes back and poof, she's an assassin with Navy SEAL style weapons and tactics training and MMA skills. I think that the audience and like the story standpoint would benefit a lot more from actually seeing what some of her training is and what she went through. It could have just done in a couple flashbacks. It would make those action scenes a lot more believable, and it would make me as the viewer be able to relate a little bit more to Riley's character, to see kind of, her emotional and physical journey of what she had to go through to go from ordinary soccer mom to, assassin with skills to take out like a whole drug cartel. Even one of the FBI agents brings up that question, like, what was Riley doing in those 5 years? And the only thing we really get from that question is just a shaky YouTube video of her getting her butt kicked in an MMA cage. And it just wasn't enough. The movie and the story needed a little bit more for the audience to relate a little bit more to Riley in that aspect. Okay, I just have to put this out there. It's a little bit of a spoiler, but it's not going to ruin the plot or anything. There is a sequence in the movie where Riley is using an SUV for cover to assault the bad guy's house. Now, she's killed the 2 bad guys in the front seat. She's outside behind the SUV, and it's inside the bad guy's compound, so it's kind of driving up the path towards the house. And, the car is going at like a slow walking pace kind of thing. So I'm assuming she has the car in drive, and the idle is just moving the car forward because it's not going very fast, which is all fine and good. I'm okay with that. But they keep cutting back to that she clearly killed the 2 guys in the front seat. No one's alive there, and she's outside. And there's a moment right before the car kind of gets to the house where it accelerates. You hear the engine rev up, burst through the house, and it just seemed so weird. I don't know, maybe this was through reshoots or something kind of got, jumbled around, or I don't know what. But it seemed very odd that they had that in there, and it kind of pulled me out for a little bit. I know it's a little nitpicky thing, but I don't know. It bugged me for some reason. There are a few twists and turns in the movie, but not really anything to really be of any interest. They leave the ending open for sequels, which, I can actually kind of see happening. Riley North, which is, again, a great name, she's a very sympathetic character, and I can see her being this avenging angel of death for, like abused children or children that have been murdered and have gotten no justice. Will it happen? I don't know. It kind of depends on the box office numbers, and I'm not sure that Peppermint is going to get a big enough box office draw for that to happen. But then again, The Equalizer did get a sequel, but On the other hand, Jennifer Garner is no Denzel. Dovetailing off that, I don't know what it is about Jennifer Garner. I mean, she's beautiful, she's a decent actress, pretty believable in action roles, but something about her just doesn't seem to click between her and the audience. And you know, I don't know what it is, I can't really put my finger on it, which is a real shame because I like her as an actress and I would love for her to have a comeback. Unfortunately, this movie is not going to be it. This movie was boring and predictable and it felt long. There's a bunch of cool action sequences and Jennifer Garner does a good job carrying those action sequences. But would I recommend this movie to anybody? You know, I don't think I would. Maybe if it was a Sunday matinee and you just want to enjoy an air-conditioned theater for 2 hours, you know, maybe. So I have to give Peppermint 4 out of 10 stars. If you want more Movie Was, click those like buttons. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe and make sure the notifications are turned on so you'll be alerted when I upload new movie reviews. Also, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of Peppermint and my review. I would love to hear from you. My name is Eric, and as always, thanks for watching.